What's one thing people often misunderstand about what you do?
Well, I think people often think that criminal lawyers are just trying to get people off, trying to help guilty people to get out of trouble. And sometimes that may be true, but I think that a broader perspective is that we play such a crucial role in the administration of justice. And that, like, for example, if the police violate somebody's rights by going into their car or going into their home and they don't have a warrant and they don't have an exception to the warrant, and maybe they do find something. Maybe they find a gun that's they're not supposed to have. Maybe they find drugs that are illegal. And I think sometimes in society, people might think, well, yeah, they found it. Maybe they violated the guy's rights, but who cares? They found the criminal. They got the stuff off the street. And from my perspective, yes, I'm helping out that individual client, but I'm also doing a job to try to protect the broader society. I don't want the police going in my house, even if I don't have anything to hide. That's a sacred place for me. I
That's
don't want the
right.
police going in my car if I don't give them permission. And so I think by for example, trying to suppress evidence, keep it out of trial, even if the police found it, that's important because we're punishing the bad behavior. There's a consequence to it, and we hope that that will help correct the police behavior in the future so that they don't violate people's rights the next time.
That's right. And people there's a certain part of the population that says this would never happen to me until it happens to them. And if we don't have lawyers like yourself or me or others holding them accountable for violating our constitutional rights, which are already being eroded politically, but I don't want to go into politics. I do not have a stomach for politics. But if we don't hold them accountable, it's gonna gradually get worse and worse, and everybody, including those people who think it'll never happen to them, will be subject to unlawful searches and seizures, and essentially.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. A lot of people, especially, a lot of the clients I have never been in trouble before. They would be people that you might think are upstanding people, and either they do something out of character or they might get wrongfully accused. And then all of a sudden they're in a position they never thought. And from the outside looking in, they would be the same type of people that might be like, wow, that's never going to happen to me. I never want, I don't care about criminals, lock them all up, whatever. And then all of a sudden they're in that situation. They're like, oh my God, thank you so much for being willing to help me. And then their whole perspective changes.
What would you say sets you apart from other lawyers in criminal defense?